The mood has been very sombre indeed, as you would expect. All day we've seen people from the community coming here to pay their respects, to leave flowers, to pray, to sing. It's a very troubled time for people here. We spoke to a woman who lives next door to the synagogue. She heard the shooting take place. She saw the police arrive. She was in the house with a group of women and children. So people are deeply traumatised by what has happened. They're still shocked. It's still very raw here in Pittsburgh, and that's why the visit of President Donald Trump and his family has been so controversial. How far it will go to healing the political divide in this country is still unclear. Many people said that the president shouldn't have come, that he should have waited until after all of the funerals took place. He was here with his family, but not with any of the main congressional leaders. They declined his invitation to come. Also, the mayor of Pittsburgh said that he wouldn't be meeting with President Trump. This is a difficult political issue for the White House to manage. On one hand, the president has to come here to pay his respects, to make this a national moment in a time of mourning. But on the other hand, when you have religious and political leaders, as well as many people in the community saying that he's not welcome, it's a hard one to try and navigate.
And Nicole, what else is on President's agenda? He was in synagogue. He left the synagogue now, as far as we know. So where is he now?
Yes, let me first tell you what the family did while they were here. They placed a stone on each one of the crosses, the memorial just outside the synagogue behind me. They then went inside and lit candles in memory of those who were killed. From here, they have travelled to a hospital where they're meeting with the first responders, police officers who are involved in trying to end the attack here, as well as with people who were injured in the attack. This entire visit has been quite last minute. There was very little information given out in advance about what the president's plans were. We weren't sure until the last minute whether he and his family would even visit the synagogue in this context of the national debate that's been going on. As you said, this is a debate about whether President Donald Trump's rhetoric has gone anyway to inflame the passions or embolden white supremacists and the far-right movement inside the United States. The president denies this. He is blaming the media, but the debate is still going on.
And now, Nicole, all this debate is happening just a week before the midterm elections there. How will this affect all this?
It's unclear yet what impact this will have on the midterm elections, but what it has done is focus attention on the nature and the debate that we've heard from President Donald Trump. We were at one of his rallies on Friday night in North Carolina, and the rhetoric there was quite divisive. On one hand, you would hear President Trump call for national unity, and then in the next breath, he would blame the media, inciting the crowds to yell out sort of statements against CNN, to chant against Hillary Clinton, that familiar chant that you now hear at Trump rallies, lock her up. And it's this sort of nature of these political rallies that has got the sort of entire country talking about whether this is leading to hatred between the two sides, whether it is enforcing the sort of polarization in the political system that we're seeing inside the United States, whereby instead of people on different sides of the debate still talking to each other, meeting each other possibly halfway, they're so divided and separate right now, and there seems to be a real hatred between both of these sides.